Urban Peak's mission statement is all about supporting youth experiencing homelessness and youth who are on the verge of experiencing homelessness. And every day we are all about urgent basic needs for youth who either have run away, who have been kicked out of their home, who for some reason cannot deal with living in the environment that they're living in, who have aged out of the foster care system, or we even have youth who have moved here to be closer to a parent who is incarcerated and they end up out on the streets. Right now in 2013, we expect to serve 2,600 youth. And the great thing about Urban Peak, we just don't stop at breakfast. We just don't stop at a night at our shelter. We just don't stop at a shower or laundry a couple times a week. We continue into a world of services that completely change their lives. Here at Urban Peak, the great thing is that for years we have been specializing in what I like to call wraparound services. So there are many organizations around that do this and that and this, but we are the only in the state and probably one of the few that do an entire convergence of services. So for example, we have street outreach people who meet the youth where they are, whether it's along the Platte River or along the 16th Street Mall. Then we have employees who welcome youth in our drop-in center for breakfast, to take a shower, to do their laundry, for life skill courses. Then we have an entire staff dedicated to education and employment services, whether that means a youth getting their GED, getting back into high school, going to college, a youth getting a job, learning how to write a resume, or in many cases just learning how to fill out a regular job application. Then from that point, we have 2 shelters, one in Colorado Springs, which serves 20, and a 40-bed shelter here in Denver. We also have 3 transitional housing units here in Denver, over 60 units, so that we can take a youth off of the streets, get them employed, get them into secure, safe housing, and then from that point we have an 80% success rate from our housing that they go into safe housing from there on. On any given night, the city of Denver tells us that there are 777 youth out on the streets of Denver. And we meet youth wherever they are, so they may not be grateful for the extreme amount of services that we provide. For the particular youth, they may just be grateful that they had breakfast, that they were able to take a shower, that tonight they're going to spend the night in our shelter versus a stranger's home. When you have a 15, 16, 17-year-old young woman who was sold by a parent who is addicted to heroin, when they say to your face that they have hope now, it changes your life.